Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Wise, and hey, you guys got to sit down and just chill, relax for a second. What I am about to show you guys, it may be one of the most important videos that I've showcased on this platform. This woman's story, it hit me on a whole nother level. I'm sure it's going to do the same for you. I mean, this woman's story, it needs to be heard because it shows exactly what happens when these radical woke ideas, these far left progressive agendas, are pushed by people like Kamala Harris and the AOCs and the rest of their crew, start messing with real people's lives. This video is intense, so it's a heads up. It's raw, it's emotional, but you guys got to see this. So just sit back and enjoy this. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, share this video, Facebook, Reddit, Insta, X, wherever. People need to see this. Without further ado, let's go.
So I'm leaving the spa that I've been coming to for like 8 years. And I know I look upset, and it's because I am. This spa. It's called Island Spa and Sauna. It's in Edison, New Jersey. I've been coming here for 8 years. This is like my place of refuge. It's where I come to relax after like a crazy week or after a very stressful incident, or where I come to just clear my mind, and just, yeah. In this spa, there's like a Korean bathhouse. In this bathhouse, there's like hot tubs, a cold tub, showers, a place where you would get body scrubs, and saunas and stuff. My typical routine is to come in, soak in the hot tub, go get a massage, come back, soak in the hot tub, go have lunch. Then maybe like I might do a body scrub, I might not. After lunch, I might soak in the hot tub, get in the sauna, and then leave. That's my typical routine. And in this Korean bathhouse, everyone is completely naked. So there's a side for men that you can enter through the men's locker room, and they have their own side with their own hot tubs and stuff. And then there's a women's side, which you can enter through our locker room, and it's only women in there. So today I come in, I soak, I go get my massage, I get ready to go back into the bathhouse for women, and I walk in and I see a penis and chest hair and a low haircut. So I freak out and I run out. And I go to the people that work there. I'm like, oh my goodness, I think somebody came into the wrong side or something. There's a man in there. Now there's also all women working in there. So they all look at me in discomfort, and you can tell they're embarrassed, and they're just like, it's a trans woman. So now I'm in shock. I'm in shock because this person saw me completely naked, without my consent. And I don't even know if I should call it a trans woman because it looked like a straight up man. I'm talking chest hair, a low cut, a very big penis, and was older in age. So he clearly had to be in his 40s. And you can tell the spa workers are torn because you could tell they're uncomfortable. And he's walking around, penis swinging. And they're like, well, if someone identifies as a trans person, we legally can't make them leave. So I'm crying at this point. Because at that point, I've been coming here for 8 years, and this is one of my safe spaces, where I go to unwind and everything. And it's just that quick, my safe space just became unsafe. And I almost felt like, I don't know, I'm trying to wrap my head around my feelings. I kind of feel like something very private to me was taken from me without my consent. And when I say something very private, meaning my body, I shouldn't have to be in spaces where men have full access to me naked without my consent, and vice versa. So I'm crying, and the manager, you could tell, is very apologetic. They feel bad because they're legally, New Jersey law, there's nothing we could do. So they're like, we'll comp your admission fee and we'll comp your food, but we'll just charge you for your massage. So I immediately eat, I immediately get dressed, and I leave, and I'm at the front desk and I'm embarrassed that I'm crying because I'm like, this shouldn't feel this like intrusive, but like I felt like, I don't know, I felt embarrassed because we're kind of like conditioned to feel like, oh, everything's transphobic, like me even feeling this way is transphobic. But I was very, very uncomfortable, like, and I just feel like I have the right to feel that way. So I don't know if I have like $500 with the gift cards here. I come here, like I said, I've been coming here consistently for 8 years. I come here, I do my yoga when they have yoga sessions, like, so it's just, I don't know. Help me to wrap my head around this, guys. Like, am I bugging right now?
She's not bugging. And this isn't the first time that somebody has dealt with a situation like this in this country. The woke states, man. And then obviously the adjustment to Title IX, it's really put a lot of women potentially in harm's way, to be honest with you. And it's put some women in harm's way. I don't know if you guys heard about, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe it is New Jersey. They had inmates that decided that they are no longer men, they are women, and they put them in the women's prison. It didn't go well. Let's just say that much. Let's just say that much. This is sad, man. This is heartbreaking. And I don't know if any of you guys have been to, any of those, Korean bathhouse type spas. They are phenomenal. And there is a split between men and women. And yes, people are walking around naked in the shower areas and things of that nature. In the sauna areas, it's not like that. In the massage areas, it's not like that. But that's just so unfortunate that women are having to deal with this. And I know you guys remember the story that we talked about that happened out in Alaska at Planet Fitness. And there's more and more of these stories. There was another young lady who talked about this, that one of the elementary schools or middle schools out here. And there was a situation out in Virginia at one of the high schools where, this type of situation happened. I mean, if you are a woman out there, the Democrat Party, Kamala Harris, they are actually against you, your space, your privacy. I don't have an issue with adults being whatever it is that they want to be, but it should not infringe on the privacy and the rights of other citizens. It just shouldn't, man. Let's check out this clip from Harris, Faulkner, and President Trump.
Ballot. How many of you are worried about biological men and boys competing against women and girls in sports? Just show me. That's almost that is the entire room. And I know you have a question.
I do.
By the way, excuse me, it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
It is.
Your question.
It is crazy, but the people on these college campuses, they are deathly afraid to discuss this. You want to be canceled on a college campus? Go against that agenda right there.
Your name and your hometown.
My name is Linda, and I'm from Milton, Georgia.
Good.
But originally Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, wow.
I'd get that
good.
in there. My question is, how do you plan on addressing the transgender issue in women's sports? I have 9 grandchildren, 6 of them female, all playing sports, and we are very concerned for their safety, not just on the field and the courts, but in their locker rooms as well.
Right. It's such an easy question, and everybody in the room, and you know that answer, we're not going to let it happen. You look, just yesterday, they had a volleyball match. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Where a person that transitioned, okay? We have to be very careful because this can terminate your political career if you say it's slightly off, all right? But transitioned from man to female and was on a volleyball. And I saw the slam. It was a slam. I never saw a ball hit so hard. Hit the girl on the head. But other people, even in volleyball.
Fleming, Danielson does well to keep that one alive. Fleming. Danielson.
Okay.
Volleyball, they've been permanently, I mean, they've been really hurt badly, women playing men. But you don't have to do the volleyball. We stop it. We stop it. We absolutely stop it. You can't have it. It's a man playing in the game. I mean, physically, from a muscular, even if it was a little bit less, maybe they do all sorts of tests and drugs and everything else. Look at what's happened in swimming. Look at the records that are being broken.
So how do you stop it? Do you go to the sports leagues? Do you go to the Olympic
You just ban
councils?
it. The president bans it. You just don't let it happen.
Thank you.
Not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, and it seems like common sense, but there's not a whole lot of common sense coming from the left these days. There just isn't. And the thing is that they're doing a lot of this stuff on the low. Mainstream media isn't covering a lot of this stuff, like the adjustment to Title IX that allowed this individual, the volleyball player that President Trump was talking about, to participate on the college level. Title IX has been adjusted to include, quote unquote, trans women. So this is completely legal as per the Biden-Harris administration. This was implemented under their watch. No one's going to say anything until there's a guy, out there dunking on chicks in NCAA basketball, or, we'll get a Joanna man in the WNBA. Maybe that'll make the daggone league, a lot more watchable. Who knows? But let me know what you guys think about this, man. It's just so unfortunate that this is happening. I don't have daughters, but I do have a niece that plays sports. She plays soccer right now. She's young, so we don't really know what she'll do as she gets, older. But it's just so unfortunate. If I had daughters, I'd be really frustrated about this. I mean, we've seen what happened, in the swimming where, I can't remember the guy's name, but goes in and just breaks tons of records. We've watched it on the high school level out in Portland, and we've watched it out in Connecticut where, these people, they go in and they just torch these young ladies. I mean, it's not even close. It's no competition, in track and field sports. I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it in rugby, out in Australia where they're just dominating and just blowing chicks up, tackling them super hard. I mean, this is crazy. And then there's no checks either. All you got to do is say that I am, and that's it. And it opens the door up for predators as well to take advantage of a loophole like this. And it puts a lot of women in peril. It puts them in danger. And it's just so unfortunate. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Consider joining the ARP family. It supports me, the team, the channel. It gives us the ability to do what we do on a day-to-day basis. Keep God first in your life. Stay prayed up. It is crazy out there. Make sure you get out there and vote. If you haven't done so already, early voting should be opened up almost across the state now, or across the country. I know it is here in Maryland. Get out there and participate, man. We got a country to save, as my guy Larry Elder would say. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.